Hi, Somesh
Hi,
and Divya.
Dr. M.
Hi, Dr. M. Good
We
morning.
are so happy to be here and a part of this. I believe this is a new series that you started, different from what you normally do. I've seen your YouTube channel, and it's generally not too many creative fields or offbeat fields on that field.
No, this is that field is in my domain area of continuous improvements. So we get professionals across the world speaking about Lean, Six Sigma, Toyota production system across, and we travel globally, virtually go globally. So I'm doing probably the 32nd episode on that. I started September last year, and there's been a very good response, and we are there in many groups. And this podcast, which has started on our 75th year of celebration of India. So I thought we'll do hashtag India 75, where we get all the young youngsters, youngsters who have from any field. It's not necessarily from as a startup in any field. So the first person that I had was he was into robots, and then you are the creative people. Then we got a series of them, and it's going to go on in 75, 76, 77. It's going to go on. We will also celebrate India hashtag 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So formality demands that I introduce you formally. So here we go. Invariably, I get the last slide first, but probably we are lucky this time. Here we go. Divya Unny with an I, no,
Right.
sorry, with a Y, not an I, and Somesh Saha. So here we are, India 75 Dr. M's Vodcast. So nice to see you there, Divya.
Same here, same here. It's a pleasure.
There you are, Divya Unny. I was just wondering how many A's you got, and there are so many alphabets in that
Yeah,
alphabet right up to Z. A filmmaker, a writer, an anchor, a journalist, a yoga coach. Ah,
it's a jack of too many, but that's just who I am, I guess, and I try to celebrate each of it.
love that. And you created the winning shot films, her first time,
Yes,
and the Dancing Queen.
right.
And you are all about empowering the young girls in our world, right?
I feel the most powerful when I tell the stories of young women and young girls within India, and if they are empowered by my stories, it's really what my vision is, and I want to continue doing that as long as I'm making films.
You're doing good job, young lady. And Somesh
I
Saha, music composer and a producer. You know why I have become super creative, Somesh. So one day you can produce a movie on me, or you subscribe to my channel and make it a paid channel.
it sounds like a superhero name already. Dr. M is a perfect title.
We'll give you a cape and then that's it.
Yeah. The Adventures of Dr. M.
In any case, you got an M with Masaba and Masaba.
Yeah, that might just be my lucky alphabet.
Yeah, that's right. In as much as your white shirt is, right?
Yeah.
So your work is well known on the Netflix web, and you're producing for the Indian Army. And your father retired as a Lieutenant General of serving Indian Army, and he was in all the places that you can talk about, and you have made gone places, and you're calling it Dada, the warrior spirit.
That's correct.
That's with respect to inspiration from your father, is it?
No, actually, Dada is
Elder brother.
no. So in this context, it's Hangpan Dada. His full name is Hangpan Dada,
Okay.
who was the Ashok Chakra awardee in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And the film is about him.
Mm-hmm.
He single-handedly fought three terrorists and got uh, got killed when he was on to the fourth one. And for this act of bravery, he was given the Ashok Chakra in 2017. And the film is basically a study into who he is and why he would make those choices on Judgment Day. And that's basically why the name Dada, the warrior spirit. It's not like the Bengali Dada.
I thought it was a Bengali.
No. It's his name. That's Hangpan Dada.
Okay. And what about the Lion of Ladakh?
Lion of Ladakh is about Colonel Sonam Wangchuk, who was basically at the time a major, and his sort of actions were uh, they sort of turned around the tide for India when they were when Kargil was happening. It was pretty much the first victory that they had. So yeah. Excuse me, sorry. We just
Yep.
give it a second.
That's no problem at all. So there we go. We are going to celebrate. We are really celebrating the couple. That's both of you.
Yeah.
So we hear a lot about how you all came into this creative world, and whatever you want. So this is Dr. M's podcast. You're free to talk about it and show your creative self. And this is what we are celebrating India, a place where we have got so much of opportunities, and we are. I'm dedicated. I'm a patriot and a nationalist, and I'm really proud of what India has done during the last 75 years. So here we go, young couple, on Dr. M's podcast, and take it away. We just talk over it, talk to your stories, and off you go. Whoever wanted to go, take it over.
Please.
I have to start.
Yeah.
So let me just start by introducing myself. I'm a Bombay girl. My name is Divya Unny. My parents belong to Kerala, which is the south of the country, but they migrated to Mumbai more than 50, 60 years ago. So they are as much from the city as I am. I take full pride in telling the world that I'm a complete city girl. Grew up in a convent school. Grew up with a lot of discipline and a lot of indiscipline around me, because in school I was regimented a lot, but at home I grew up on a lot of cinema. My father is a huge movie buff. He's a singer as well, especially Hindi and Malayalam cinema. And that was my inception into the world of movies. And after about 10 years of being a full-time journalist, I switched into fiction as an actor, and I started making my own films as a writer and a director in 2016. I've made 4 short films till now, and all of them have somewhere been stories of young girls and women within India, what their dreams are, what their aspirations are, what their challenges are, and how the world views them. And the idea is to kind of keep changing and keep opening up that perspective of how we see our women, and how they're not flawless, but they're fierce. And yes, I hope to make so many more films with my voice out there, and representing so many unrepresented genders across this country, because we know that Bollywood is known for the heroism. Bollywood is known for the male superstar, but I think it's time for the women and other genders to take over. So yes,
We
that's
take
me,
you.
and that's my freedom.
We take you globally. Dr. M's podcast takes you globally across the world. So
I'm so glad that I already have this platform to do that with you. So
welcome. And Somesh.
Yes. So like you already said, I come from an army background, but I was very actively involved with the music scene in my schools and colleges. I used to be on the choir, very often leading it back in school. And then when I moved to Shillong, I can credit my entire sense of musicality to the place, and obviously a huge part of it to the soldiers that we have from our regiment, my father's regiment, which is the Assam regiment, is predominantly northeastern, in the sense 90-95% of the strength is northeastern, which includes men and boys from the state of, now I can call them boys because I'm probably older than them now, but when I was younger, when I was 16, I would call, I would, they were, obviously my seniors. and most of them happen to be Nagas and Mizos who are very active musicians, you know. And I'll just paint a scene for you. It was very often I would be sitting around a sigdi with a guy in his combat dress, and he had a rifle slung on one shoulder, and he had a guitar on the other, and he would be teaching me how to play a certain song. And that's where I get a lot of my musicality from. And I'd actually come to Mumbai to be an audio engineer, but I found a lot more gratification sort of doing music. And in the process, somehow I met a lot of filmmakers and stuff, and somewhere in between, I ended up making these two documentaries, which are almost like my tribute to the space that I come from. So if you see Hangpan Dada, it's about an Arunachali soldier who goes to the forefront, and it's very much rooted in music, and the camaraderie is also it's of a different kind. So
It's on Netflix?
no, this is on YouTube.
I'd also like to add that it's the largest watched Indian film on the Indian Army. It's got wide viewership, and it's got so many people responding to the sentiment of that film. So if you've not watched Dada the Warrior Spirit, please go type Dada the Warrior Spirit and watch it. It's a 14 minute,
No, it's an
11-minute film, and it's quite moving and quite compelling.
Why don't you do it right now?
Yeah.
Why don't you do it right now? What's it called? Dada?
Dada the Warrior Spirit. We're just sharing our screen, and we can.
You're doing that?
Yeah, we're just doing that.
Oh, great.
You want us to play the full film?
No, you can play a little clip of it.
All right.
No problem at all.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
About Dada, I might have met him more than 10 times. He would come for the mass. Before we come, he's already here, kneeling down praying. अभी तक नहीं जानता हूँ हम दादा का वैसे पानी में दिया पीछे जो है हमारा हवलदार सब दादा आ रहा है दादा हम लोग से कम 350 मीटर लगभग था सर दादा आगे बढ़ा एक मिलीगन को खत्म कर दिया दादा ने मेरे को बताया है आप मेरे को स्पॉट फायर करना मैं आगे जाता हूँ वो हवलदार दादा थोड़ा साइड से फिर लेटते हुए रेंगते हुए अपना पोजीशन लिया दादा ने खत्म कर दिया
नेटवर्क नहीं वहां में कभी कभार बातचीत होता है अभी हम लोग जंगल में है ऑपरेशन ऑन ऑपरेशन ऐसा बोला था ना
क्षमता दिखाने की कोशिश की लेकिन तब तक मैं इनका फिल्म निकले हमेशा पढ़ना करते रहूंगा
अभी तक जब से दादा गया वो है कहीं ना कहीं वो है वही सोच रहा हूँ
क्या बनने का बड़ा हो बेटा
आर्मी ऑफिसर
Lovely.
That's his son.
ऐसा है क्या आर्मी लोग इतना अच्छा है दादा जाने के बाद तो बहुत लोग चाहता है अभी आर्मी में जाने के लिए
हवलदार हंपन दादा was no ordinary soldier. He was exceptional. We are standing at approximately 12,000 feet and what you see in front of you is the Shamshabadi ranges. This patch of ice is the area through which the 4 hardcore terrorists came on that fateful day of 25th of May and 26th of May in the morning.
बलूराम का बदन जमीन के नीचे है तो हमें उसे
बलूराम का बदन जमीन के नीचे है पर हमको उसका राशन मिलता है. This song is inspired from the Second World War when the Japanese had laid a siege around one of the company positions near Kohima. Though the company was under siege, they were able to survive as the quartermaster continued to indent for rations even for soldiers who had been martyred in the war.
बलूराम का बदन जमीन का नीचे है तो हमें उसका राशन मिलता है बलूराम का बदन जमीन का नीचे है
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
So, like I said, this it's a study into who Hangpan Dada was as a person, and if you see, there's a lot of music in it, and that defines a lot of the camaraderie that we see in our regiment in the army, and that's pretty much what is reflected in the film. And yeah, so getting back from there, and now these documentaries were in the years 2017, 18, and now
There are those who demand respect out of the position they occupy.
That's the other film that is started.
And then there are those who earn respect. Colonel Sonam Wangchuk may come off.
Actually, let it play for a second. Let
I
him
just
get
turned
it.
it off.
I'll let you get a sense of that as well because it just started anyway.
Yeah, just share this.
There's a second film, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this film won the national award, Indian National Award for best narration.
So I'll just let
May
the
come off
first
as a soft-spoken,
10 seconds play.
light-hearted man. There are those who demand respect out of the position they occupy. And then there are those who earn respect. Colonel Sonam Wangchuk may come off as a soft-spoken, light-hearted man, but the charming smile conceals a steely resolve that has shouldered mountains of responsibilities. This is the story of the Ladakhi soldier who attended the call of duty beyond all measures.
Most probably I was in the second year of my...
Yeah, so that's just a teaser for you into the second.
Yeah, it's very nice. Extremely good.
Yeah.
All of us are going to watch it. Yeah, thanks a lot for sharing it, Somesh. And Divya, thanks a lot for that.
I'll just quickly finish. So now obviously I'm focusing most of my energies into music because that's truly who I am. And what I do is I help produce Divya's films when she's a more active filmmaker. So I sort of join in on the team and try and help her out.
Do you have any of the clips of Divya on your screen?
Yes,
yeah, come on.
We are going to
Come on, Divya. Let's see.
I will. But he was talking about him that he's also
Yeah.
a full-time music composer and an internationally known one now because his show Masaba Masaba season 1 and season 2 they've gone across 190 countries over the globe and it's one of the most talked about and one of the most fun and most viewed shows amongst the youngsters from India.
Wait. Yes, I have seen it.
So we should play that first.
I've seen both the part 1 and part 2. Am I a youngster?
Oh yeah, that's superb, absolutely. So apart from his documentary work, we'd like to show a small clip of one of the songs he made from Masaba Masaba, and then let's go on to my work.
Sure. Oh, incidentally, I saw this yesterday.
Oh wow!
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. This you compose the music and the lyrics?
No, so this is a rendition of an old folk song.
Uh-huh.
This I have composed the music and the lyrics. The lyrics have been written by someone else.
I'm your king. You better kiss the ring. Putting money in the bank while I do my thing. Like venom, I came to play. Read MAS to the ABA. Bitch, I'm ready. मेरे सर पे तारा. Bitch, I'm ready. अब मेरा राज. Bitch, I'm ready. नजर झुका के बात कर डालें. I'm your king. You better kiss the ring. Putting money in the bank while I do my thing. I'm your king.
So
That's
yeah,
lovely.
that gives you a brief idea of what we do. So now we'll move on.
Yeah, so let me just show you Dancing Queen, which is my latest release. I released it in March. It's the story of a young girl who's completely in awe of this one song called Ek Do Teen, which was a very famous song while I was growing up, and she dances her way through life with that song. I'm just going to show you a small clip of the girl dancing to the song.
Yep.
किसी ने सच ही कहा है. हर सुबह का ये नजारा पूरे मोहल्ले में मशहूर था. नानी का फ्री एंटरटेनमेंट और मधु का सपना दोनों आसमान छू रहे थे. सब्जी वाले से लेके सब.
Yeah, so that's a small clip. I'm sure Dr. Mohan, you know that Ek Do Teen was such an iconic number.
Yeah.
It was such
Yeah.
a part of our ethos, especially
Yeah.
young girls growing up. They all wanted to be Madhuri Dixit on stage, and they wanted the world to dance with them. And Madhu, my protagonist in this film, is exactly like that. So she's a little reflection of who I was in the 90s. And yes, there's a little message in the film, and hopefully y'all can go watch it. It's called Dancing Queen by Divya Unny. And I'm going to show you my first film now. It's called Her First Time. And it's about a young girl who gets her first period when her mother is away working, and how the father rescues the day or the night, so to speak, in this one. So I'm just going to quickly show you a clip with the father. So this is when she's trying to understand what to do with the period, and the mother's already created a little box for her with all the things that she needs to deal with the situation. And she and her father discovers this while the mother's away in hospital doing surgery.
बेटा मैं हूं यहाँ.
That's so nice.
Auntie, you have to push. Come on.
That's the mother.
उसे सोने मत देना. She has to push.
आरती.
Wake her up. Wake her up.
आरती.
Wake her up. She has to push. Auntie, you have to push.
She waited for her prince as the clock was just about to touch 12. She knew she had no time left. Mama, why does the princess always wait for the prince?
लड़के कभी वेट नहीं करते ना? Of course वेट करते हैं. A gentleman always waits. क्यों? Who did not wait for you? Tell me. Tell me.
No, I'm not gonna tell you. You never keep a secret.
Oh, tell me no. Tell me no. You know ना, कल हम आयुषी दीदी के घर क्यों गए थे?
हाँ, उनको periods हुआ ना?
Nothing to be worried about. Natural है, normal है. हर महीने थोड़ी सी ब्लीडिंग होगी, थोड़ा सा डिस्कम्फर्ट होगा, बॉडी में चेंजेस होंगी, कभी कभार पेट में दर्द होगा. But it's all a sign that you're turning into a woman.
She, मुझे नहीं चाहिए.
Don't worry, it won't happen when I'm not around. How can I miss you first time?
Doctor.
Yes. So,
Syringe.
so it
Lovely,
just,
lovely.
yeah, it's
Good
just
messages.
so important for
Yeah.
mothers to be part of these experiences, and even for daughters. It's their moms who kind of understand their physical and emotional discomfort, because the moms have been through it themselves. And I I was having a chat with a colleague, and she told me how she was always ridden with guilt that she can't spend enough time with her daughter. And that happens to so many women, not just in India but across the world. And I was also trying to address the fact that the fathers can do this too, and the moms don't need to be guilty, they just need to share responsibility.
That's great.
Yeah.
Lovely. So, are we going to play some music? My music composer, and are you going to sing, Divya?
I don't know. Anything can happen, you see.
Anything can happen. Come on, let's do anything can happen. It's India 75. Celebrate it. Come, get your guitar on. Come on.
Whatever you'd like to be,
Whatever. And Divya is going to join in.
I'll try. I'm just going to be the background in this one.
Oh, you're going to do Ek Do Teen again?
No, I'm not sure.
No. I've seen Ek Do Teen. I've seen that ad too of yours. Okay, that's not an ad. There was a movie, the wedding celebration. I saw it because Roshni is a great fan, so I sit and share with her.
Thank you so much.
Just because we saw the small clip from this film, I just want to, and also we're celebrating India 75, and my sort of, a big part of India for me is where I grew up, and that regiment and its songs. So I'm just gonna sing Badluram, a verse of Badluram really quick.
And I can do the Meri Pyari.
Badluram का बदन जमीन का नीचे है, Badluram का बदन जमीन का नीचे है, Badluram का बदन जमीन का नीचे है, तो हमने उसका राशन मिलता है. Shabbat, Hallelujah, Shabbat, Hallelujah, Shabbat, Hallelujah, तो हमने उसका राशन मिलता है. That's it.
Jai Hind, Jai Hind, Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra. Thank you very much. And anything more that you want to add? I'm game.
मेरी प्यारी मेरी जान, तेरे लिए दिल रोती है, मेरी प्यारी मेरी जान, मेरी प्यारी मेरी प्यारी मेरी जान, तेरे लिए दिल रोती है, मेरी प्यारी मेरी जान.
Well, that's great. I mean, I don't want to stop recording, but I need to stop recording. Let's say Jai Hind together.
Was that, sorry?
Let's do Jai Hind together.
Jai Hind, yeah?
Yeah, Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this.